Welcome back, everybody. Today I opened up a second case of Nivel Arena Stellar Blade cards. It's BT07. And we're going to talk about that case. Basically, there's 48 commons, 22 rares, 10 SRs, 6 URs, and 2 leaders. So in every one of these boxes, there's 24 packs. And when you get a case, there's also 24 of these. And for the signed cards, you can either get 1 or 2 per box. Then we got the rare cards here. So that's 1 in every pack. And if it's not in a pack, you get something better than that. So this is the SR pile. So this is a little bit interesting because look at how thick that is. That's our orange cards. And then let me put that over here. And then our green cards are a lot thicker. And this is what I experienced in my first case too. So just showing that off because that means all the cards in the orange stack are a little bit more rare actually. With basically since I opened up 2 cases, I got a little bit of data, I guess you could say, with that. So the URs, these are really tricky because, like I said, there's only 1 per box and there's 24 of them. So it might take you a while to get them all. For example, in this case, it was actually pretty spread out. So we got 3, 4, 5, and then 4. So this is actually a really nice case for the URs, and 4. And in my first case, I only got 1 of this card. So in 2 cases, I only got 5 of that card there. So that's just kind of shows out of 48 boxes, I only got 5, which makes this card pretty rare. And it was also the only signed card I was missing from that first case. Excuse me. Then we also got leaders, so there's only 2 in this set. So you basically get a lot of the same card, and you get 1 of these per box too. So before we start showing off all the signed cards, I'm going to show something that is actually very interesting as far as the cases go. So when it comes to signature cards, this is, that B means box 1 and box 2. I should have said case, but same thing. Basically, in my first case, there was 32 signed cards. 2 of them were leaders. Second case, there was 32 signed cards. 2 of them were leaders. We got 24 URs in each one, 1 per box. The leaders, I got 22 in both because when you get a signed leader card, it actually replaces one of these 2. So if you actually hit a leader card that's not signed in a box, you kind of know it's a dead box as far as a signed leader box because you won't get two leader cards per box. And the interesting thing is SRs, I got 99 in the first box and 100 on the second. So when I opened up, I believe this was the brown dust box because I bought 2 of those. The numbers were actually exactly the same, which is kind of weird. So there was 32 signed, 24 URs, 22 leaders, 99 and 100. That was the same number again. So that's just something that's pretty interesting as far as what you're going to get. All right, so what we haven't shown are the signed cards we got. So we got 1 of that one. We actually got 4 of this one. I actually really like that one. Got 4 of this one, and I think I got 4 in the first case. Wow, I didn't actually realize that. I got 5 of that one. 2 of that one. 4 of that one. And you can already see again, I got more green sign cards than the orange ones. which that kind of happened in the last case too. So now we're going to go to the orange ones, which were both the leader cards I got. So we got Eve. And these are both the SPLs, so I didn't get the rarest one again. I still have never seen one. But that Eve card's really awesome still. The rare one, I forgot what the rarity's called off the top of my head, but it's not an SPL. It might be an SSL. I forgot. But anyways, that has a different signature, but it does have the same artwork. There's the back. It's pretty cool. So you can see it's the same number. They just have different variations of that. So those are the two sign cards I got. Then I got 3 of that character, 3 of that one, 2, and 1. And this was the card I was missing in my first case. And I got a single copy of it. So I guess that's the one I'm keeping. So just a reminder, there is 16 signatures in this set for the SPR rarity. And then there are 6 different versions of this leader card. But it's still 2 leader cards, just 3 different variations of each. And that's basically it. I'm going to do something a little different in this video too. We'll make it a little longer since it's already pretty short. But I'm going to mix up the cards and see how many, basically how many double or more than one card I got. Okay, so there's our orange set. So this is my case 1 stuff. One moment. Hopefully I don't mix these up too bad. So basically we're going to have 60 different sign cards. We're going to kind of ignore the leader ones even though they're there. I just figured we'll do this for fun to make this video a slight bit longer and show us some signed cards. That's it. Yeah, this is already pretty interesting. Okay, so I should have, well, we'll take off the leader one. So this is, I'll just show them since this was in the first video. But we got the Raven 2 cards. So basically they match my other 2 Eve cards. It's kind of funny, I put them in backwards, so I'll have to figure out which way I want them. All right, so out of 60 sign cards now, we got 2 of that one, so that's sign card 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then just a single one of each of these. So that's kind of interesting. And then let me sort through the, separate those. All right, you kind of saw me do that there. So this is our orange stack. Seems like we got 5 of the lily. 5 of that one. A single. Single. 1, 2, 3. 3 of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 of that one. 1, 2, 3. And single that one. So you can see I got a lot of the same card and then a single of some others. So I'll stack these all up. And that's how I'm going to try to make some money back, because I spent quite a bit on 2 cases. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope that was a little bit fun.